of the snails have tales they wish to tell.
Secrets for you and me.
And if they fail their snaily mission well, you will see all of the games they played today, they say.
Who wants to join my team?
Oh, what a nice way to learn the snaily ways. Their lives have had a dream. Now that the snails have raced, they've earned their place.
Secrets for all the year.
It's time to wake and face the snaily trades.
All the snails. Just as you. Follow our trails. Wish you were here.
Right on. That was a rhyme with snail time, and man, that reminded me of Vanilla Wafer, but also a mix of Mr. Bungle in there as well. Just all over the place, but super cool, man. That was a badass tune. Like, I love these guys. I just haven't discovered them on Twitter. Like, literally just me probably about 3 or 4 days ago. So thank you very much for sending the music to us, and we'll play more. We get 2 more to play over the next couple weeks, but that was a great tune. Just all over the place. I loved it. I loved the kind of Mr. Bungle-esque mix, and if people know who Mr. Bungle is, it's Mike Patton from Faith No More and a side band before he started Faith No More, but really just cool and all over the place. Just a bunch of different genres mixed into one, like a really kick-ass tune. Really enjoyed that one.
That was absolutely outstanding. That was just like jazz for the modern world. It was, oh man, there were so many good bits about that. It's like, where do you start? It felt like you're walking through a carnival. You know when you're walking through somewhere that's really noisy and busy, and there's like bits coming out of one speaker on a stall over there, and then someone else is doing tarot cards and different music over there, and someone over there's got an acoustic with 3 strings on it being played by a puppy or something. I don't know, it's just, there's a whole load of stuff going on which I thought was really, really cool, and it was just really good fun. I really, really enjoyed that, and I absolutely got the Mr. Bungle influence. That was the first kind of thing I thought, this is the only thing that could possibly be related to this kind of thing. But yeah, that was quality. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was amazing.
Right on. And I just got a message from Gina. She goes, yay, because the show looks good on you. I was like, oh, thank you, Gina. So it's a good t-shirt, so thank you for that. So next up, we're going to move to a brand new Lemonade Kit song. This one's called Slow Sand. Dig this.
Sinking in slow sand, I can feel the earth pulling me under and under, just really slowly. Sinking in a slow line, I can feel the world pulling me under and under, just really slowly. And the sun goes down on this one horse town. Drowning in slow sand, I can feel life deserted me.
on. That was Lemonade Kid with Slow Send. And I was just in the middle of quoting on the Gina Suite for Hen the Blue. And she said he did some points. And I'm just going to finish kind of typing here and talking at the same time. But that track reminded me of old Beatles. And specific, the White Album. And a little bit of Free as a Bird, which I thought about the other day and I listened to I found the video for. It's on YouTube, but yeah, like it literally sounded like old Beatles, and specifically the White Album. So like, great job, like well done. That was like a really, really, really good tune. Like really dug that one.
Yeah, that's quality tune. Lemonade Kid always comes out with amazing stuff, and it's all kind of, broadly in the realms of electro music, but actually it's quite genre expanding, I think, because like you say, there's a lot of kind of I probably wouldn't pick the Beatles personally, but I know what you mean. It's kind of
well, screw you, Mike.
Because I'm not really a fan of it. But
well, that's it. You're done. You're done. You're done. Off you go.
Yeah. but it has got that kind of it certainly has a kind of indie vibe running through it that I would pick out, and you could argue that anything in that genre traces back to that. So I'm completely with you on the point. I just refuse to say that. But yeah, there was a whole range of stuff in there which I thought was really cool. Personally, I think it's interesting actually when you hear, if you listen back to the first part of this and listen to the second part of this, you see this real diversity this week in terms of genre. So we've got some really like mellow stuff, but isn't it cool how you can write so many different types of mellow track that still each stand out.
Right.
So this is a show that only plays music that we kind of think is brilliant, right? There's thousands of people out there that will write mellow songs, but they just sit in the background and no one ever listens to them. Every single one of these has these little bits that you pick out and you go, that's why that's such a good track. And there's little bits in that. The piano and that's excellent. The way the drummer's got that kind of live kit sound is really, really decent. Yeah, Lemonade Kid's really talented. He's really understated with the way that he puts things together. You listen to it and you go, God, that's really, really clever, actually.
I still can't get past the fact you don't the Beatles, but we'll have to live with it.
Sorry.
So.
I'm doing an interview. I think it's next Saturday morning for I can't remember the name of the radio, but they want to interview me about 1-in-5, and they've asked me to pick 3 tracks, and one of them was a track that you can't get out of your head, so I actually picked a La Flamme track.
Nice.
That we've played on this show. One of them was I can't remember what the question was about it, but something on the lines of song that got you into what you do or whatever. I can't remember what I picked, actually, probably something by Nirvana, I think. And then the last one was a guilty pleasure, or a song you don't really like but you kind of listen to, and I put Come Together by the Beatles, because as much as I ran on about the fact that I don't really like the Beatles, that's a really good song.
Man, my guilty pleasure, I used to like them there. I was like why do you even bother with these guys, because he's such an arrogant fuck. And last time the night 2 nights ago, because I have the albums, and I put on Limp Bizkit. Oh my god.
Oh.
I know. That's a horrible guilty pleasure. I was like, oh my god, it's horrible, but it actually sounds kind of cool at the same time.
Oh, I can't believe you said that out loud.
I know, right? Don't get me wrong, Fred Durst is a pompous asshole. He just knows his ass from his elbow. So, but the music is kind of not too bad, but not good enough for mainstream. But I'll pass on that, so I'm done. But I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. Admitting it's the first step, right? So
fair enough. I never got a bad Limp Bizkit. I mean, yeah, I don't really like Fred Durst. I really like the Mission Impossible theme. I thought they did that really well, but equally I thought the Metallica track was much better on that soundtrack for Mission Impossible 2, it must have been. But what I never really understood, I don't think it was
debatable.
ever explained. But I never. The thing about Limp Bizkit was the fact that they all looked kind of relatively normal, new metal-y kind of guys, and then the guitarist had this he was dressed up
Wes Borland.
I don't know what he was supposed to be dressed up like. I just thought, no one's ever explained that, I don't think. It's just something he does, and that's cool, do what you want to do. But it felt a bit... It was like when Buckethead joined Guns N' Roses.
Right.
He's still wearing a bucket on his head, though, right? So, what is that?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, it's weird. But there you go. That's all I have to say on Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, no, I know. It's hard to say. Well, you know.
How did we end up here, man?
It pretty much sums it up, right? So.
What's happened to the show? Moving on.
I'm sorry. It's time to call it a day, folks. But let's get on a better note here. I sent you an album by Dave Navarro from Jane's Addiction. It was a solo album from it was 1997 called Trust No One. Now, did you listen to it at all?
Not all of it yet.
Okay. Well, anyways, like I said before, that's one of my favorite albums, and people have not picked it up yet. Please trust me and listen to it because Trust No One it's a phenomenal CD for a solo act. You know how judgmental I can be, and it's a mix of Jane's Addiction, but it's a mix of his own stuff as well. But it's actually really good stuff. And
yeah, the couple of tracks I got around to hearing were really decent. Really, really enjoyed it. I just haven't heard the whole thing yet.
Well, either way, it's a fantastic album, and it just like I really like it so much. And he does a fantastic cover of the Velvet Underground's Venus and Furs. So man,
nice.
Yeah, that one should definitely check out because it's heavy, but it's so cool. And Dave Navarro just kind of creepy as well, so it kind of fits the genre perfectly.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, definitely listen to that. But man, like he did such a great job. So like hats off to Dave Navarro because that's a fantastic album. Only did one, but you know what? It doesn't matter because it's a fantastic album no matter what. So we got a couple more songs to get to here. We've skipped over a few just because we're kind of running short on time here. It doesn't normally happen, but tonight it's just a little condensed just because of stuff that's going on. Mainly my personal stuff because I'm going on my girlfriend Ashley after this. So, and if I'm a little late, probably won't be too happy. So you know what I'm saying, everybody. So I kind of bear with me.
Plus we had a late start because of all the things to happen. I couldn't get the internet to work. I mean, what the hell's that?
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
God.
Yeah.
And then of course I couldn't get Manipulant on. So I'm amazed we've got this far, to be honest. So I think we're doing pretty well.
Right on. Yeah. So we got two more songs left. We got one. The next one up is by Low Poly Exception, and this guy's really cool. And this one's called Summoning Sequence. Dig this.